Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey Gee.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
I was just trying to throw y'all off by not starting it the same way I do every episode.
You're so crazy.
What's up? Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Ooh, that feels weird.
Yeah, I don't like
Okay.
it.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
Amy. And I'm Lacey Gee.
And we got a lot to get to today because Taylor is doing 3 nights in Wembley. She just did a show in Cardiff. Is that
Yes.
where it was? In Cardiff. And we got to figure out who's winning. We got to figure out all the surprise songs. We've got a lot of audio to play from some of our listeners and from different parts of her recent shows. Taylor's been busy.
Mm-hmm. Before we get into what happened recently, I've seen several requests for this, and my partner, Amy Nichols, may or may not have seen this, but I want to know what she thinks right now because our team name is Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips.
Yes.
That was a play off of our old podcast, Loose Lips and Childbearing Hips, which I was responsible for naming, which why am I allowed to name anything? So our group name is a callback to that. People aren't liking it, Amy. And I've seen a lot of people
surprised.
because I named it. I've seen a lot of people say we should change our team name to Thank You, Amy, because you've been carrying the team.
But we're losing.
But maybe we just need a name change, and that's going to get us there. But a lot of people have been saying, change your name to Thank You, Amy, because every time I'm doing my predictions, I'm always thinking you, or whenever we're going over the totals, because you're the only one adding to our team.
If you want to, I'm down.
I think we should change our name to Thank You, Amy.
Is that acceptable to the other team?
I mean, well, it's fine, but y'all are going to figure out a way to say like, oh, we changed our name, so we deserve more points.
Whatever, Nick.
Hey, but good call. If she plays Thank You, Amy this weekend,
Now, that's
we
the
get
thing.
an additional point.
No, only if you guess it as a song, right?
I didn't think of that. You just put that idea in my head. Now I think it's a good idea.
I can't agree with that. I don't need bonus points to win. This is gonna happen fair and square.
We just need a name change. That's all we need, Nick.
I mean, if y'all want a name change, that's fine, but change it because you want to, not because the haters want you to change it.
No, I think that's a great name. That's a perfect name, especially for this leg, because Amy is the only one keeping us alive. So I do like that name. That's a lot more relevant than Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips, based off a former podcast that we had.
That died.
Yeah.
Did we ever run through the list of other names we thought about for our podcast, for this podcast, before we settled on 13? Did we ever go through that
I
list?
think we did, but
we have. It's been a while.
It has.
I don't even, I was trying to look at my phone to see if I have that list. I don't know if I do.
I don't. I know I don't. I think Anna might have had it, and she's not with us today. She is out of town, but we do have her guesses.
We do have her guesses, and we do have the point totals from everything. Yeah, I don't know if I even have that list.
I know, crumpled up piece of paper.
Yeah,
was
that
one
sounds
of
about
them.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the one that I wanted, which is why I'm not responsible for naming things.
No, that's a good name.
It was a great name, but then that's very much about one song and not about everything.
Nope. I just have my Spotify password from back then.
What is it?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Oh, I think that's an old one. Do y'all keep a lot of notes in your phone? I have so many notes in my phone.
I have a ton.
Note heavy on my phone.
Me too.
I have to write it down or I'll forget it. So I have a
Same.
lot of half ideas and then texts that I'm writing out to people
Oh, I
because
do
I want
that
to be
too.
I want to be direct with what I say, and it's not even anything important, but I want to get my thoughts out, and it's like, don't forget to pick up this kind of chicken. I mean, it's so nothing important, but I have all that in my notes.
I have 19 notes. Is that too many?
That's not nearly enough. I have 91.
Holy crap.
Yeah, 91 notes.
I don't do math. What's 441 plus 276?
441?
Yeah.
Plus
276?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 700 notes.
One's iCloud and one's notes.
Goodness gracious.
Dang.
Yeah.
Would y'all trust me to look through your notes and start reading them?
Sure.
Maybe. This is not the title of what could have been our podcast. I don't know what this is in reference to, but title, this could have been an email. That's something that just popped up.
I love it.
Okay. Well,
Enough note talk.
there's that. We know. We talk about notes because we know Taylor keeps a lot of notes on her phone. That's where she
True.
had meet me behind the mall for so long. She said she had it written in her notes for a long time, and then she found a good spot to put it. Okay, so that's that. What do we want to do next? Do we want to...
Let's recap what happened. Last time, it was just Anna and I in here, and we were really pumped and hyped for the 100th show. Just knew something special was going to happen, and what did happen is something that I don't think any of us were expecting. It hadn't quite been verbalized. It hadn't hit our heads yet. But then Taylor Swift said this right before her performance of 10-minute version of All Too Well.
Oh, good. You know, this is actually the 100th show of the tour. Absolutely. That blows my mind. That doesn't feel like a real statistic to me because this has definitely been the most exhausting, all-encompassing, but most joyful, most rewarding, most wonderful thing that has ever happened in my life, this tour. These moments with you. And I think, you know, a lot of people are like, well, how are you going to celebrate the 100th show? And for me, like, the celebration of the 100th show for me means this is the very first time I've ever acknowledged to myself and admitted that this tour is going to end in December. Like, that's it. And that feels like so far away from now, but then again, it feels like we just played our first show on this tour because you have made this so much fun for us that we wanted to do 100 shows, 150 something shows that we have on the whole tour. And, you know, I think that this tour has really become my entire life. Like, it's taken over everything. Like, I think I once had hobbies, but I don't know what they were anymore. Because all I do when I'm not on stage is, like, sit at home and try to think of clever, like, acoustic song mashups and think about what you might want to hear. Just, so, like, when I'm not on the stage, I'm dreaming about being back on the stage with you guys. And you have done so much to be with us, right? You've made plans so far in advance. You planned what you were going to wear. You memorized the lyrics. You got yourselves...
Yeah.
It's going to end.
So the Eras Tour is coming to an end in December. And Nikki King on TikTok took a lot away from that announcement.
Tour is coming to a close, and we did get an important announcement. But it is the announcement that nobody wanted, maybe except for Taylor. I think it's interesting that she made this announcement on stage, and I think it was a pretty vulnerable statement for her. She said, and I think, you know, a lot of you are like, how are you going to celebrate the 100th show? We all were excited that it was the 100th show. It's an important milestone. This is the very first time I've ever acknowledged to myself and admitted that this tour is going to end in December. Like, that's it. So the announcement today is that December 8th is the last Eras Tour show ever. That the dates that we have are the dates that we are going to get. She goes on to say that feels like so far away from now, but then again, it feels like we just played our first show on this tour because you have made it so much fun for us that we wanted to do 100 shows, 150 something shows that we have on the whole tour. And, you know, I think this has really become my entire life. So she's thanking the fans, but I think she's being honest here. Like, it's taken over everything. I think I once had hobbies, but I don't know what they were anymore because all I do when I'm not on stage is sit at home and try to think of clever acoustic song mashups and think about what you might want to hear. And just really, when I'm not on stage, I'm dreaming about being back on the stage with you guys. Like, that's a lot. And I think she's also telling us here that she has a plan, that she has worked very hard on a plan and that she is intentional. And while me may be hoping for something because it's the 100th show, that was not her plan. and that whatever she does have planned is what she wants to do. We are along for the ride, and sometimes we get clowned, and that's okay because we have fun in the process. Who's ready to do it all again tomorrow? Okay, bye.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for her fans to hear, but at the same time, she's doing 150 shows. That's a lot. 150 plus 3-hour plus long shows. That's a lot. And hey, I'm a big fan of things like Broadway and stuff like that. And you think, oh my gosh, this is the happiest, most magical place ever. How could anyone not want to do this? But, you know, it can get monotonous. It can, while it is fun, it cannot be as fun as it once was, you know?
Yeah.
And she doesn't have to do it.
No.
And she gives us so much, but then hearing that speech made me feel so silly because we were clowning so hard for something big. What are you going to do for us now, Taylor? And she's like,
I'm tired.
I'm losing myself. Like, I'm telling you, I can do it with a broken heart. I'm doing this. I love doing it, but it also makes me miserable to be in that place and come up with these songs. She goes to a bad place whenever she does it. So I don't know. I felt like a clown. I felt like such a clown. We want more and more and more. And she's like, I'm tired.
Yeah, I just gave you 30 plus songs and a new set on tour.
And
That's what I gave you.
And we're still clowning every day for a rep release. And where's my music video?
Yep.
Oh, but that was heartbreaking to hear. Respectable because she is a woman with a life. I mean, she doesn't just live to work. No one should live to work. But man, the announcement we were not expecting on the 100th show.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Okay, so let's get to the surprise songs. Where we left off from when we last recorded, that was right before the shows in Liverpool. Okay, so let's give a little bit of a recap. So going into Liverpool, Anna and I, we had 9.5 points. Lacey and Amy, y'all had 9 points.
Okay. Thank you, Amy.
Very close there. So, what did she perform while in Liverpool? She performed I Can See You, mashed up with Mine, Cornelia Street, mashed up with Maroon, which is the best mashup of the entire tour, just so y'all know. It's confirmed. She performed This Is What You Came For, mashed up with Gold Rush, The Great War, paired with You're Losing Me. And then she performed Carolina with No Body, No Crime.
Oh my gosh, so good.
And the manuscript mashed up with Red. So, did anybody score any points during Liverpool? Yes. There were 3 points scored. Anna and I, we scored 2 points. Amy and Lacey, y'all scored 1 point.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
So, Anna and Amy both guessed I Can See You on the night she performed it, so that's a full point. And then I guessed the manuscript on the night she performed it, so that was a full point.
Way to go.
The point total was 11.5 to 10.
Yes.
Going into Cardiff. She just did one show in Cardiff. And so the breakdown for that was there was 1 point scored, and that was for moi. I guessed I Hate It Here. And she played I Hate It Here mashed up with The Lakes. And she performed I Forgot That You Existed paired up with This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. And so that takes our point total to 12.5 for Anna and myself, and then 10 points for Lacey and Amy going into Wembley.
You were on fire, Nick.
Boy, was I. I was so excited. Rarely am I getting a full point.
I know.
A full point.
Back to back.
So let's see how we do.
Congratulations, Nick. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy for you.
I didn't bring that up. Amy's the one that brought that up.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm
but
happy
she's
for you. Thank
you very
cheering
much.
you on. I have to knock you back down. Before we get into our guesses, do you want to explain the importance of Taylor Swift performing This Is What You Came For?
What? Well, so she performed This Is What You Came For. Is it the Calvin Harris thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she co-wrote that with Calvin Harris, but she's a pseudonym. Niels I always have the hardest time with that last name.
Because
Stolberg. It's Swedish. It's like a Swedish
Right.
name. So it's like SJ, the O with the two
With a
dots
K
over
or
it,
somewhere?
something.
Yeah.
Was there more significance that I'm missing?
I forgot that you existed.
There was a petty undertone to it because Calvin said a while back, whenever I believe it was whenever they were dating, someone asked if they would ever work together, and he's like, no, because his masculine energy couldn't let some female work with him and be better. So she helped write this song using a pseudonym, and then after they broke up is whenever it came out that she was the one who had actually written it.
And it ends up being the biggest song of his career.
And he's English, right?
I think so.
Either that.
No, I think he's like Scottish.
Okay. Well, Liverpool was his favorite team. That's what it was.
Okay.
What was his favorite team? So it was so petty for her to be in that town
Love it.
singing that, and just genius.
I wish I remembered all the things.
Yeah, just
We would have more
genius.
points that way.
I learned. I don't remember all the things, but I learned a lot of things on Swift Talk, and I'm
Sure.
still not bringing us points. So I don't know if it matters.
You know, everyone on Swift Talk, they're great. Thanks for doing it. But I mean, we're all just speculating and
Sure.
guessing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like 1% of the things that people guess actually come true. So, it's all good.
Yeah, but the most important thing is that I correctly guessed the Tortured Poets Department,
Sure did.
or at least a new album during the
Right.
tour. Thank you.
Yeah,
you.
I for sure was like, there's no way she's putting out a new album on tour. Why would she do that? Where would that
Who
go
does
in the
that?
set? You'd have to
Yeah.
make like a whole new set for it. Well, she did. So,
Part
And
two.
Not to brag, but I think just like Taylor Swift, except for in the surprise song o'clock department.
So let's see what she's going to be doing in Wembley. And how nuts is it that Taylor's performing 3 nights in Wembley right now?
Mm-hmm.
And then in a couple months, she's coming back and doing 5 more nights. She's doing 8 nights at one of the most legendary stadiums in the entire world. And they're
Right.
all going to be sold out. She's going to have millions of people see her during her time at Wembley. It's just nuts.
We thought LA was big. This
Yes,
is
it's huge.
2 more shows than LA, I think. I think she had 6 there.
Love it.
Oh, and Travis is bragging on her.
Oh, yeah.
Selling out 3 nights at Wembley. He's like, I went to Wembley one time. It was not even close to be sold out. You're doing this 3 times. Also, it's rumored that Jason Kelce will be attending his first Eras Tour concert.
Very cool.
And Austin Mahomes will also reportedly be there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I heard rumors that Taylor's parents are there. The Kelseys are there. Mr. and Mrs. Kelsey are there. So, like, the whole family's coming together. I wonder if her brother Austin's going to be there. Proposal.
Maybe.
Dude, what if he proposes in London where all these exes are from and he's like, middle finger, F you, I'm proposing on your turf.
People think that he already proposed.
Maybe he did.
I don't know.
All right, let's guess the surprise songs for her 3 nights in Wembley. I'm predicting she's going to perform You Are in Love, again, in front of all her family and friends. And she's also going to perform, what's that? Beautiful Ghosts from Cats.
Ooh, good
Because
guess.
Cats is like based in London. There's a few lines in the song Beautiful Ghosts that mention London.
Yeah.
So I'm going with that. Anna is going to pick The Black Dog and Endgame. All right, so Lacey, what are your guesses?
Okay, I'm going to kick it off for Team Thank You, Amy. Night 1, I have London Boy and The Black Dog.
Good guess. Good guess. Amy?
Night 1, I have So Long London and Gracie Abrams' new song that she did with Taylor Swift, Us.
Love it.
Maybe I'm gonna have to change that somewhere down here. I'm gonna have to change a guess and steal that.
And Nick, since we don't have Anna's sweet voice today, she's out. I thought it'd be great to bring on another co-host of sorts. Brad from Minnesota called our Google voicemail 689-214-1313, which is still without an actual voicemail, by the way. I'm getting to it.
One day.
But anyway, this is what Brant had to say for his night one guesses.
Hi, 13 Taylor Swift fan contest. This is Brant from Minnesota. I have some surprise song predictions to share with you because I think Taylor's going to go a little crazy for London because she's in London. And on night one on the guitar, she's going to play London Boy combined with me. Like, kind of like I love, like, the London boys. And then on the piano, she's going to play a really flat song about London, So Long London. Hi, 13.
Hey, I mean, good guesses.
Yeah.
I mean, in my mind, I wrote down London Boy, but then I took it off because
I know.
it's about someone that's not Travis. And I know that she can separate her music, but
She can.
and it would totally make sense, and it might come back to bite me. But it's like if Travis and his family are there, and she's singing about her past, super long term, what was the love of her life. Like I just don't envision her singing that. But then again. She's singing 3 hours about other people that aren't Travis Kelce. So, I don't know.
And the love of your life can change. She
Totally.
was writing a song in the moment.
And I mean, she's in London. It makes the most sense to perform London Boy. It totally does. So, I'll probably be the odd one out by not guessing it.
I'm saving it for next time she's there.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. But we don't.
But thank you,
Never know.
Brant. If you get any points, I'm going to be super duper jealous because I'm not used to that. But it's just for bragging rights. And thank you for being our co-host for today.
All right, so let's go on to night 2 in Wembley. I believe she's going to perform The Black Dog, and she's going to pull out a deep cut from debut. She's going to perform I'm Only Me When I'm With You.
Ooh, good one.
Another very sweet one that's kind of
Yeah.
about romantic relationship, but a lot of fans also think maybe it could be about friends and family and stuff since she has some friends and family that will be there. Thought it might be nice.
Precious.
Yeah, and then Anna is performing So Long. Anna's guessing So Long London and Clean.
Ooh.
2 great songs. Lacey, what you thinking for night 2?
Okay, for night 2, kicking it off for the Thank You, Amy team, I have I Don't Want to Live Forever and Endgame. Endgame was filmed in London, majority of it, plus in honor of her favorite trampoline friend, Ed Sheeran. I think those are going to be the hits tonight, tomorrow.
I have Tolerate It, and This Is Me Trying.
And then our correspondent, Brant, for night 2, these are his guesses.
Then on night 2 on the guitar, she's going to play Fresh at the Slammer with the Tortured Poets Department. But then on the piano, she's going to play LOL plus Chloe and Friends.
All right.
Yep.
Hey,
He's
good
in his
guesses.
mashup era.
Absolutely. All right, so let's move on to night 3. I am going to guess So Long London because it's her last night there, so she's saying So Long. I think she'd perform it on the final night.
But she's coming back to London.
That's
I'm
true,
going
she
to
is.
London.
All right.
That's not a bad guess.
Yeah. So Long London.
Stupid.
And again in front of everybody, Paper Rings.
It was my
give it to
runner-up.
me. Paper Rings right now, and everyone will be filming Travis while it's happening. He'll be in the
Yeah.
VIP tent, and everything will be great.
It's a great guess.
And his
Nick.
brother will be like ribbing him and stuff. It'll be great. And so Anna is going to guess Come Back Be Here. And, oh gosh, just top tier song for me. Message in a Bottle. Oh, I love it. Message in a Bottle is just one of my favorites.
I think it mentions London in this
It does.
song.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think there's a London
yeah.
line in there. All right, Lacey, what you thinking? Final night.
Well, for night 3, I was contemplating Paper Rings, but I switched it out instead for Peace. So I have Peace and Sweet Nothing because the Paul McCartney reference. I'm still waiting for her to perform that in London. And I think she's going to have something a little sweet in front of the fam and the boyfriend and all the friends and stuff. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Give me points.
All right, night 3, I have The Black Dog and Come Back Be Here.
And then we have one final guess from our correspondent, Brant.
Then night 3, she's going to play Glitch and I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. And then on the piano, I'm hoping at least she'll play The Black Dog. Those are just my predictions. I really hope she does something like that. Mastermind, honestly.
Honestly, you're right. Yeah. Mastermind.
Thank
honestly.
you.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you so much, Brant from Minnesota, for calling us and leaving us that voicemail. So
Yeah,
we
that's
could,
fun.
yeah, we could still have an extra cute voice on here, even though Anna is out. Just right now. We'll see her again next week.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Summer is right around the corner and we love to have fun, but we're all really well aware that it can get expensive. And when you have financial goals, you need to decide what's worth it. A Chime checking account helps you reach your financial goals while still enjoying your summer. Are you traveling at all this summer? Maybe to hit up another Eras tour date? And look, sometimes you know that you don't mean to overdraft, but it just happens when things start to add up. And Chime allows you to overdraft up to $200 with no fees, which at times can be a total game changer. You can set up your direct deposit with your Chime account and you'll be notified to enroll in SpotMe. Live it up this summer and make progress towards your financial goals with Chime. Open your bank account in minutes at chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. That's chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in SpotMe and are subject to monthly limits. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
So, Allie from Ohio, this again is from our Google voicemail. Allie from Ohio learned something new on our podcast, and this just tripped me out so much.
Hi, 13 Podcast. I'm Allie from Ohio. I guess that makes me the one Ohio listener, as I just heard in the podcast this morning. Just
There she is. Found her. Found her.
crazy because I don't know why there's only one person from Ohio. I came across your podcast about a year ago, a little over a year ago, when the Eras Tour first started. I love hearing you guys talk about the surprise song. I love going through her discography and having you guys interpret all of her lyrics. So I'm really looking forward to when you guys do Torture Post Department. I have a 2-year-old daughter that I'm raising to be a Swiftie as well. Love you guys. Wanted to shout out some love from Ohio, and I'll be passing this along to my other Ohio Swifties so you guys get some more Ohio listeners so we can represent the state a little bit better.
Allie,
I love that.
thank you so much for helping us in Ohio.
Spreading the word.
Yeah,
Allie is going to
really
help
dragging
us thrive.
Yes.
She's going to be our spokesperson for Ohio. Go get all your friends. She was really shocked to learn that she was the only one, and it concerned her for her state.
You guys, I've got family in Ohio. Why aren't they listening?
Come on.
Also, we want to clown about what's Taylor Swift going to do. Everybody was a little shook after her announcement that the Eras Tour is coming to an end. And Nikki on our voicemail has some thoughts that she thinks might be coming up for Taylor Swift.
Hey, 13 Podcast. My name is Nikki. So I've been thinking a lot about the 100th show and her speech about how there's no more dates and it's just been exhausting and all-encompassing and amazing, and how she wishes that, she still had the hobbies that she used to. But I'm kind of wondering, what were her hobbies? Because my hobbies are watching the Eras Tour on the weekend and obsessing over Taylor Swift. So I kind of wonder who Taylor Swift obsesses over. So with her kind of ending the tour, I am wondering if after, Reputation and Debut comes out, when she releases TS12, if we're going to have a tour for just TS12, or how she's kind of going to go about that. But I do think that it was so excellent of her to do the Eras Tour. I'm really sad to see it end. Just wanted to say that, look what you made me do, oh. I don't know. You guys are going to win. Okay, bye.
Hey, you changed your name too? Oh, wait. Look what you made do as us.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I was thinking
we're
she
the
was
favorite.
I was thinking she was talking about you. I was like, y'all changed your name. Well, yeah, I think you're right. So I looked up on taylorswift.fandom.com wiki about Taylor's hobbies. I'm not sure the person who wrote this actually knows Taylor Swift. This is what it says her hobbies are. Maybe they are. Baking and cooking. Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
She likes doing that. Visiting antique stores, collecting antiques.
Yes.
Does she do that a lot, Taylor Swift?
I believe it. I don't know.
Yeah.
She frequently watches TV with her cats. Yeah, she probably does.
Mm-hmm.
She writes songs about her experiences as both a hobby and a form of stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She regularly calls her friend Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
She loves playing and cuddling with her cats and posting photos of them on her Instagram.
She loves trampolines.
She does love trampolines.
Mm-hmm.
And the last hobby it lists on this taylorswift.fandom.com is Taylor loves making snow globes.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think I have heard that.
Really?
I think I have. Or maybe she likes collecting them.
I
Or
don't
maybe
know.
it's a false memory.
It makes sense. I mean,
She
she
sings about 'em.
uses snow globes and sings about them. I've always, if I was going to have personal time with Taylor Swift, I would want to get creative with her. I would want to craft something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not really artistic. I like to glue things together, and that's it. My sister's like this great big artist. She can do anything and everything. She's so talented. But I like to glue stuff. I like to collage. That's the extent of my artistic skills. But I'd like to do that with Taylor. Get creative and make something pretty with paste.
Yeah.
See, I think I'd want to do something that would take her out of her comfort zone. I'd want to go like paintballing or go to a rage room or something.
She would be so fun in either one of those.
I'd want to go to a rage room with Taylor Swift. That'd be fun. Watch her smash bottles and take a sledgehammer to a car door or something. That'd be pretty fun.
I want to see her play football.
Yeah.
That's really out of her element.
Yeah, that would be. Amy, what do you want to do with Taylor Swift?
I like cooking, crafting. Yeah. I want to be with her in her element.
See, y'all picked hobbies that there's a lot more room for conversation.
Yeah.
I picked paintball where we're 100 feet
running
away
away.
shooting at each other.
Yeah, you're running away from her.
Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be the best idea.
And if you've ever done a rage room, like it's so intense, you smash the crap out of something for like 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and then you're winded after that. So, I mean, that would be something. Of course, she's trained for the Eras Tour. So, I mean, might not get over on her like that. But it's so intensive that you're just like out of breath for a little bit afterwards.
Maybe dancing and drinks. That would be just go get drinks and dance at the club.
Just drinking in general with Taylor Swift. She gets wild when she's drinking. So that would be fun to see a loose, relaxed Taylor Swift. Ah, great. Also, I don't know if y'all saw this announcement on Taylor Nation. They just posted, as we celebrate the European leg of the TS The Eras Tour, head to TikTok each week to unlock exclusive profile frames and virtual friendship bracelet beads. Then post a TikTok using the tour and show specific hashtags for your chance to be featured on the search hub. So now people on Swift Talk are like saying this exactly, which is kind of my thoughts. Drea Jones 327 on TikTok admits that she's going to give in to Taylor Swift.
This is ridiculous. Some of us are just lurkers. We don't want to be making content, etc. And Taylor Swift has got us out here making content because now I got to earn this damn bead. I don't know why, but I need it. So here it is.
So people are just making random TikToks like that. I was on Swift Talk this morning, and after seeing like the third one, I was like, okay, what is this? What are they talking about? Because they're like, well, Taylor Swift wants it, so I'm going to do it. But that's a little incentive to get on TikTok and try to unlock exclusive profile frames and beads and all other kind of fun stuff. And lastly, Sabri on TikTok says what every Swiftie is thinking every single weekend when we tune into this grainy live stream video to watch Taylor Swift on the Eras Tour.
Help, I'm still at the Eras Tour and I really want her back.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. When it comes to the collecting the beads, I saw one Swiftie say that they were comparing it to for during the Reputation tour, you had to be a verified Ticketmaster fan to end up getting tickets, and this is somehow going to unlock something like that, like early access to something. Where it's only the true fans that are going to get that special access to whatever it is. And it's giving something like that. Because when they did the verified ticket fan, you had to watch music videos, do different games. It was kind of like a scavenger hunt kind of thing. And the person that had the most points, those people, they could then have early access to get tickets.
Yeah.
So it could be something like that.
Are we all going to do this individually, or are we going to make Anna do it on behalf of the podcast?
Yeah, I was hoping Anna would do it. I was hoping she would. I don't know why. I like doing a podcast. I don't like posting things. I don't know why. I'm just like post a verse.
I'm horrible on social media
Yeah.
because I do it a lot for other jobs. So I don't ever post for myself, or somebody's like, oh, you didn't see that I posted this? No, I haven't been on my socials for the most part in a while. I'm always on other businesses' socials, and then it's not as fun to go scrolling through. I feel differently about TikTok. TikTok is full of all kind of content, and I love it. I just forget to post myself, and I'm normally not taking videos and posting them. But Taylor Swift might make me, just like she's trying to make me watch football.
Yeah, she'll get you.
We'll see. A couple other real quick things. This Sunday, there's a Swiftie Flash Tattoo Party at Lone Star Tattoo in Dallas. It's going to be by the Swiftie artist that we had at Swifties in the Park, Ari. She's going to be there, as well as Tara Lee from the Crafty Tea.
Nice.
So that's this Sunday. I think it's starting at 6 p.m. Swiftie Flash Tattoos at Lone Star Tattoo in Dallas. I'm going to be out there. Not getting a tattoo, but I do want to talk to Ari because she's supposed to come in and give Anna and I tattoos.
Yeah.
Have you decided on what you want to get?
I have.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise. I've got one I want her to do here, and then one that my sister and my girlfriend Bree are designing. And then that one's going to be something else.
A later date.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Also, I'm going to be at the London show August 17th, and I have a ticket, but my friend does not. So if anybody knows of getting rid of any tickets for London, August 17th, please hit me up at Lacey Gee 13 so I can see if I can get my friend in. She's still going to be out there. She's going to have fun. But if I could get her to go to the Eras Tour, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Whenever we got tickets, we only got X amount of tickets and couldn't get one for her, unfortunately.
And I want a ticket to the New Orleans show. I want two. I want 2 tickets to any show in New Orleans.
Hit us up.
Let me know.
And that too. Me too. Thank you, Amy.
All right. Well, I think that does it for this episode of 13, a Taylor Swift Fan Podcast. Thanks so much for joining us. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. Leave us a good review. Leave us a good rating. And join us next time. I think next time, are we going to start breaking down our rankings for 1989 Taylor's version?
Yes.
Our
Yes.
final rankings?
Yes, we've been waiting for all of us to be able to get together so we can knock out the remainder of 1989, and then we're going to be heading into the Tortured Poets department. And I realized something last week whenever I was recording with Anna. I get up in the morning early and do my research. I don't work the same hours as Amy and Anna, so I can get up in the mornings. I can't do that anymore once we get to Tortured Poets department because
it's so much.
Yeah,
it's
I'm going to have to
dense.
start preparing well in advance. But we've been doing songs that we're familiar with because it's 1989. There's not as much intensive research in it. But I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. I'm going to have to plan ahead. And y'all know how
Start.
good I am at that.
Yeah, start now.
Yeah.
And not to set us up, we're going to miss so much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Please
that we
tell
just don't know.
us.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
We're just going to miss so many connections because there's too many.
Yeah.
All right. But that's next time. See ya.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.